Monday morning. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a little bit, right? It's been like 6 days. And I got a lot of things to say. I got a lot of stories to tell. And I have a lot of things to look at. Yes, I'm wearing a hat. Because I'm having a bad hair day. Chat, the stream is only going to go for an hour and a half. Because then I have to clock into my real job. Where do I put my confessions? In my story. Go to my story. There should be a link on TikTok. Katie, how's it going in the Twitch chat? I thought your voice was actually that high and squeaky. I wish. That would be unlimited content. Chat, today we're going over your deepest and darkest confessions. Again, we're still at the sub goal of 16 out of 24 more, and we get to play a horror game. We can't see the chat. You should be able to now. I can see your chat. I can't view your story because of the live. All right. All right. Is that actually how that works? Is that actually how that works, chat? Okay, let me just drop the link. Okay? Let me just drop the link in the TikTok chat and pin it. How about that? Bang. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Yo, thank you, Super Bodie, for the follow! Can we go crazy for Super Bodie? Chat, I dropped the link right there. I don't know if you had to copy that or what. That's in the TikTok chat. Let me put it in the Twitch chat and pin it. Submit here. Pin. Okay. Chat, if you want to join the Twitch chat, join the Twitch chat because you can actually click on the link. Okay. TikTok chat, I'm not watching you anymore. If you want to be in the chat and a part of it, please join the Twitch chat because I only have 2 monitors, not 3. So I can't read all the chats at once. Okay. Chat, can we... I gotta get into a little story time real quick. Okay? I gotta get into a little story time. So you might have seen on my TikTok story or my Instagram story a little story about camping, right? So this past weekend I went camping, right? It was awesome. It was in dispersed camping spots. For if you don't know, it's not a reserved campground. You don't reserve any spots. It's still first come first serve though. Mind you, it's still first come first serve. So I'm in a spot, right? My girlfriend and I are in a spot, and there's no bathrooms in dispersed camping, and there's a town that's about 45 minutes away. So we're like, hey, let's go to town, just take a shit, right? Let's go to town and just do that. So we go to town. As we're pulling out, there are 10 cars coming in. Now this road is pretty narrow, so I had to pull over. And I rolled out my window, and this guy's like, we got 10 cars. 10 cars. So I was like, okay. So I stayed pulled over. And I watched all 10 cars drive by. And I turn over to my girlfriend Kenny, and I'm like, imagine if we come back. Dude, imagine, it'd be crazy. If we come back and there's 10 cars in our camping spot. It was a joke, right? It was a joke. It was a silly joke. A silly joke. So we go to town. I take a nice number 2. And we drive back. Again, I'm like, dude, wouldn't it be so funny if there's just like a crazy amount of people in our camping spot? We drive back. We drive back. Right? And what we came back to is the most insane scene I've ever experienced with my eyes. We pull up, and Kenny's like, no, that's not our spot. That's not our spot. And I go, yeah, that is. There are 10 cars in our spot. 10 whole cars in our camping spot. Our tent still set up. Our chairs still set up. Our table still set up. Our table's still there. The grill that I brought, the propane grill, still there. And there are 10 cars of people unloading. And we pull up. And Kenny's like, they're not sitting in our fucking chairs. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're not. Thank God they're not sitting in our chairs. But they're posted up in front of this camp spot. It's one camp spot. First come, first serve. Our shit already set up. They're posted up. 2 old people posted up. Mind you, 2 out of the, I don't even know how many people. 20? With a gun. 2 people posted up at our campsite with a gun! And they go, are you part of, and then they say their group. They say like a group name. Hey, imagine this. They're like, are you part of, and then they just say like a group, right? And I say, no, I'm not. And then they're like, oh, you're just some people. Yeah, I'm just some person who had this camping spot for a whole day. I already slept here. In this camping spot. And to top it all off, dude, I turn to Kenny and I'm like, we just can't. Like, I am not about to fight with these people who are in our spot, right? I'm not about to be like, look, we chose this camping spot. We've been here. There's 10 cars full of people and they have a gun. And I have nothing. I'm not gonna be like, hey, actually, this is my spot. No, because I'm about to get shot. I'm gonna die. So I'm just like, Kenny, we gotta pack up. We gotta leave. And okay, so we were gonna stay another night. We were supposed to come home yesterday, but we had to leave on Saturday. Because of these people that invaded and raided our spot. And we're packing up the tent, right? Pissed, because we're like, dude, this was our camping spot. Our weekend is ruined. And we were thinking of finding another spot. We were thinking of just going and finding another spot. And just cutting our losses and be like, okay, we can pack up the tent. Like, we can go to another spot. We can bring our chairs to another spot and just still chill. But I'm rolling up this tent, right? As you all know, tents are not like, they're not easy to put away, right? You got to take all the poles out. You got to roll it up to fit it in the bag. And as I'm rolling up this tent, you will not believe what I see. I turn my head as I'm rolling up this tent, pissed. And this lady, one of, again, maybe 20 people. I turn to this lady. And she's glaring at us as I'm trying to roll up the tent. Digging. I can't even. Remember how I said there was no bathroom? I turn to this lady. And she's digging a shithole in the ground next to our fire. She's digging. She has a bucket and a trowel, digging a spot for their entire cult to shit in the ground. And this is my last straw. I'm like, Kenny, we are not. I'm done. I don't even finish rolling up the tent. I take the tent and I'm like, I'm just gonna throw this in the car because I'm so done. You came to our camp spot. You're posted up with a rifle. And you start digging a shithole next to our fire where our chairs are. This is not a communal campground! There are different spots. There are more spots. And 10 cars pull in like a fucking cult and start digging their shithole next to the fire. What do you think tonight? I'm just gonna be fine with keeping my tent there and sleeping with 10 cars full of random people? And I'm sitting at my fire toasting marshmallows with God knows how many people sitting next to me, and little Jimmy taking a shit next to my fire? No! No! So, that's the end of it, right? I'm sweating. I am sweating. Because mind you, right? Mind you, they blocked off the spot for my car to pull into the camping spot and actually, like, access the camping spot. So I'm parked basically on the road. And it's not close. Kenny and I are hauling ass. Hauling ass up this hill, bro. Just, it was bad. I was sweating. These are new glasses. It might not look like it. These are new glasses. They have never, my other ones had a problem with falling off my face. These ones have never fallen off my face yet. And I'm so sweaty that these just keep drooping down my face. I'm hauling these bags up the hill, right? I'm just hauling bags, and I am so mad. I'm mad and I'm sad that my camping trip was ruined by a bunch of genuine, like, cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if I decided to stay there, if I woke up and there were just a bunch of people in fucking cloaks standing around the fire. And I tell Kenny, I'm like, we're just gonna go home. And she agrees. And we're just sad. I'm thinking about, like, slashing their tires or something. I don't even know. But just picture this. Just imagine, like, I'm going up to have a nice camping trip with my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, and we roll back from town to use the restroom, ready for another day of joy, and there's 10 cars full of people posted up with a gun, like, basically forcing us out. It was so bad. It was so bad. And I'm, like, yelling. At this point, I'm yelling at the car. I'm like, just ruin my fucking weekend. Like, who in their right mind does this? Literally no one. Literally no one. If any of you would do this, like, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. And I was sad. We were driving home. And it's like a 2.5 hour drive home. And we're just talking about it the whole time. Like, who in their right mind would do this? Like, who does that? Who does that? It is crazy, that chicken guy. It's crazy. And I was just pissed. So that's my weekend. That's my weekend. How about y'all? How about y'all? How about y'all? How was your weekend? Let me check the TikTok chat. How we all doing? That was my weekend. It was crazy. I mean, I had a good time while I was there. Hosted a party. Hey, did you figure out music? Chat. TikTok chat, how we going? Simon, answer me now, otherwise I'm going to steal that creeper in the back. Be careful. Don't do that. Hi, what happened to David? Apparently he's not a suspect anymore. What's good? Yo, I love your singing. Thank you. Polite Pig, what's up? How's it going? Hi, I'm from Brazil. What's up? Bro, why is nobody watching? I'm asking the same question. What's your Insta? Same as every other account, @TrueOffline. @TrueOffline. Polite Pig, I love my friend. You let your friend do the music? That's good. BB Jellyfrog, it's the first time hearing your real voice and not the Simon voice. It's a first for everybody. Nothing much. It was my birthday a couple days ago. Hey, happy late birthday! Can we get happy late birthday for that chicken guy? Okay, chat. What are we here for today? We're here for your biggest confessions. Yo, Super Bodie, what's up? Thank you for the follow 12 minutes ago. I already read that, but I wanted to thank you again. Chat, we are here to rank your deepest, darkest confessions. Let me remind you, everybody, 16 out of 20, mild Bobby sauce. Join the Twitch chat to click the pinned link, and that's how you submit your confession. I have 7K. Can we? Yeah, I have 67K. I have 67,000 followers. Let's go. We're ranking your deepest. We're not ranking. Sorry, we're reviewing your deepest, darkest confessions, and we're gonna get slammed right into this because we have about an hour and 15 minutes left until this stream is over. because I got to clock into my new job. Wouldn't it be amazing, chat, if I could stay here literally all day because I don't have to clock into a real job? That'd be awesome. In another life, that's happening. Okay, chat. Let's get started. Let me open up the confessions real fast. How's the volumes sound, everybody? Everything's sounding all right? Hello, what's up, Amelia? Liv, how's it going? Chat, if you want to submit a confession, what's up, Starry B? How's it going? Starry Bree. We have Deepest Darkest Confessions. I don't know why I'm stalling here. It's because I'm trying to find some music. True, I really want to stay, but I can't. Hey, that's all right. Have an absolutely wonderful, amazing day. Thank you, Katie. All right, I hopped ship and moved to Twitch chat. Thank you, Polite Pig. Thank you. All right, chat. Deepest Darkest Confessions time. We're gonna open these. And we have 19 responses, chat. We have 19 responses. We have 19 responses here. And this is our first one. Are we seeing our first response here? What does this say? It says IDK. This is IDK. Our first Deepest Darkest Confession, chat. I don't know. Can we spam the chat for I don't know? Wow. Okay, I'm trolling. Let's get into our real next confession. All right, everybody. Our real confession. Our first confession. It's pretty embarrassing, but yeah, so there's this one time, man, this is super embarrassing, but, yeah, so when I was so man, this was crazy, but, yeah, so, like, there was this time I was at this place, and, dude, it was so embarrassing and humiliating. You wouldn't believe it. It was so bad. I peed in the pool. Chad, these are some deep confessions. How many of you have peed in the pool? Can we actually get a poll? Can we run a poll in the Twitch chat, please? Can we get a poll running in the Twitch chat? /poll. Have you peed in the pool? Yes. No, I actually want to see the split. We're going to put this on for 2 minutes. I actually want to see the split. Have you peed in the pool? I want to see this. Why would you pee on a pool table? I'm confused. To add some grease for the 8-ball. To add some grease. Chat, how many of you have peed in the pool? I'm being genuine. Hop in the... Damn, that's a pretty weird confession. Wonder who sent that. Seabass. Chat, I think we just found... I think we just found who submitted that. Blue Aladdin, welcome to the chat. Blue Aladdin. Welcome to the chat. We celebrate everybody who joins the Twitch chat and moves over from the stupid TikTok chat. I mean awesome TikTok chat. Thank you for joining the Twitch chat. How's the poll going? 80% says yes, they peed in the pool. Blue Aladdin! Thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow, Blue Aladdin. Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. Chat, a reminder, sub goals at 16 out of 20. Get us to 20 so we can not clock into work today. Pibble, thank you for joining. Chat, if someone donates $200... Chat, whoa, what was that? What was that noise? What was that noise? I look fun to be friends with. What was that noise? What happened? What happened? Chat, did someone just do something? It made a noise. But I didn't see an alert. Can someone in chat confirm that something just happened? Did anything just happen? Or was that just a random Animal Crossing sound effect that just happened? Anybody? I'm still so confused. Mild Bobby Sauce. I don't think anything happened. Okay, Mild Bobby Sauce. Join the Twitch stream. It's the same exact ad as my TikTok and everything. Join the Twitch stream, and the link is pinned to submit your thing. Poll ended. Yes. Okay. Whoa. Poll ended. Kenny's in chat. Guys, we just told our story about our camping story with Kenny. Thank you, my lovely, beautiful, amazing girlfriend. Have you ended the poll? I mean, have you peed in the pool? Yes. 83% yes, and that's crazy. People have to be lying. That can't be real. TikTok chat, how are we feeling about peeing in the pool? What's up, Niche, in the TikTok chat? Do we pee in the pool? The can. What does that mean? Chat, if someone donates $1,000 right now, I'll stream for 12 more hours. The camp story was peak. Dude, it sucked. I haven't either. What is that? I have not peed in the pool either. Who does that? Y'all are weird, low-key. Okay. Next submission, everybody. I'm not excited. I'm actually scared. Because peeing in the pool seems like... It doesn't seem like a bad confession, but it just seems like... It's definitely a confession. It's definitely something. Why is his voice so deep? What filter is he using? I'm using the Corpse Husband filter. I'm new. What's up, Screaming OD? Dude, you could sing Rhinestone Eyes next to Simon. Rain is falling like something from the sky. That's that one. Okay, next. Chat! We're moving on to our next confession. Can we actually get predictions? I actually want to run... Let's run a prediction on the severity. Let's run a prediction on a severity. Let's see if it's like worse than peeing in pool. This'll help you use your channel points. Not worse. Chat, you have 1 minute. What the viewers... worse or not? Chat, we're running a prediction. Is the next one gonna be worse than peeing in the pool? Where did I put my confession? Screaming OD. Join the Twitch chat. Same ad. It's the same ad as everything. Just search True Offline on Twitch, and the link is pinned. The link is pinned. Chat, predict with your channel points. Is this gonna be worse than peeing in the pool? The next one. Is it gonna be worse than peeing in the pool? How's the prediction going? 0 versus 0. 0 versus 0. Chat. I'm feeling we don't know how to use predictions. Okay, we're moving on to the next. Chat. Oh, whoa, wait. It's going to be worse. Someone said it's 10 points. It's going to be worse. Someone said 10 channel points. It's going to be worse. Simon, what's up, Niche? Holy sheen. Welcome to the chat, Niche. Welcome to the chat. We always celebrate first-time chatters. Welcome to the chat. I'm sorry I'm stalling. This is hard. I'm messed up this morning. Welcome to the chat, Niche. Oh my goodness. What's up? Okay, chat. Switch platforms? That's a good choice. Okay, chat. Next submission. Next confession. I didn't look through these. I hope none of these violate TOS. And don't get me banned. Polite Pig, you're right. That is so much worse than peeing in the pool. That is like... That's like 50x peeing in the pool. That's terrible. Niche peed in the pool as a kid. Hey, bro, you're my favorite TikToker. Thank you. There's no way. Are we being serious right now? Not worse. It's the way of life now. Seabass. This is 100 times worse than peeing in the pool. Believers, group 1, you won. You won. Group 1 wins. Seabass, you're group 2. You're arguing this, Seabass. You're group 2. This is worse. This confession is worse than Gerbert's. Is this actually worse than the Gerbert situation as a whole? Okay, let's just move on. It can't be worse, right? The next one, let's just move on quick. I totally slack off at my job to the point where I'm on my phone more than 70% of the time I'm on the clock. That's just working. That ain't a confession. That's just clocking in. Do we agree with this? I feel like this is a lot. Like, if you actually have the time, to do this, because why not? Work with infinite breaks. If you have the time to be on your phone, why not? Dude, work is dumb. You're getting there to be there. You're getting paid to be there. Like, I'm not getting commission for doing, like, if I'm washing dishes or something, like, I'm not getting commission per dish. I'll escape to the damn bathroom and watch TikTok for 10 minutes. Why is job not censored? That's actually a good question. Why is job not censored? Can we get a censor on job? Next time. Getting paid to lollygag around. Exactly. It's okay. Polite Pig, is this yours? Is this your confession? I genuinely believe that, like, if... Dude, you're not, like, you don't have to be fully devoted, especially if it's, like, a part-time job, especially in food. If you have time to sit around and dick around, do it. Because working sucks. Working sucks. I hate jobs. Me too, dude. Chat, $1,000. $1,000 dono, and I'll call out. Literally, censor that. I'm getting hives. Alright, we'll move on. Because we don't want you to get hives. Next one, guys. Should we do another prediction? Should we run another prediction? Did you guys like the prediction? Or no? Should we just move on? Or should Shrew just stop slacking and move on and stream? Yeah, you want another prediction? Yes? We're getting so many... Okay, we just got another response. Okay, yes? Okay. We'll run another prediction. What, should it be worse than this? Poll? Poll or prediction? Did you like using the points or no? Because with the points, it puts you in a group, which is kind of cool. Yo, thank you, Niche, for the follow. That's so niche. Keep it niche. Either one, low-key. Poll. I've hibernated from the TikTok chat. Woo! Screaming Kid. Chat. Can we absolutely go batshit crazy for Screaming Kid leaving the TikTok chat? You just moved to a higher community, my friend. You just moved to a higher class. Thank you. Okay, chat. We're gonna do a prediction, okay? / prediction. Delete. Oh, wait. Choose outcome. It was worse. It was worse. Y'all get the points. Yo! Glaze! Welcome to the chat! Glaze, did you hibernate from TikTok chat? Did you hibernate from TikTok chat? Okay, chat, we're running another prediction. Okay. Start prediction. Worse or not? Yes or no? Chat, 1 minute. Worse than slacking. Chat, 1 minute. 1 minute, go. No, you didn't. Where are you from, Glaze? While this prediction's going. Chat, if you have any channel points, predict right now. Is the next confession going to be worse than slacking off at your job? TikTok chat. I know you're lower class, but I'm going to check. Is Simon Voice AI or you can do it? It's not AI. I just pitched it up. Why don't you sound like Simon IRL? You should do a prank call. I'm really stupid. I thought you would sound like Simon. Me and my boy are Don Dodon. You should do a prank. Me and my boy are Don Dodon. Can you sing Me and My Boy Are Don Dodon? Hi, Mr. Shrew. What's up? Submissive, petite. Can you sing Me and My Boy Are Dun Dun Dun? Bruh, it's him. I saw you were live. It was 67%. That is peak. Okay. What's the prediction at? No. Okay, 740 say no, it's not worse than slacking. And 430. Group 2. Are we a part of Group 2 or Group 1 right now? Are we part of the Group 2 or Group 1 movement? Are we? Chat, the prediction's over. Prediction's over. 87%. Wait, what happened to the prediction? Hello? Chat, what happened to the prediction? Why can't I see it? Should I open? I just probably should open Twitch, huh? To see it better. I'm like in Streamlabs right now. Group 1 gang here. I don't think Group 1 gang has this, though. I feel like it's not going to be worse. I feel like it's not going to be worse, and let me know why, because all of you are trolls, and you actually hate participation. How about that? Prediction ended. Where's the prediction? Okay, chat, I can't see it. Can I use you for a BP edit? What is that? Little Big Planet? Never mind. Okay, chat! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The next one. I'm in Group 2. I'm sorry, Group 1. I'm sorry, Group 1. I accidentally walked in on my brother getting in the shower, peach emoji. Group 1. Slam dunk. That is so much worse. Group 1 slam dunk. Where's the prediction? Group 1. Group 1. How many channel points did you just take? 1,170 points go to that chicken guy and someone else. That is so much worse. Walking in on your brother getting in the shower. That's bad. That's like straight up bad. I don't even know. Like, TikTok chat, what do we think? Twitch. It's the same at Submissive Petite. Hear me out. Theodore told me he made a girl pregnant. Okay, that's what's happening in the TikTok chat. Twitch chat, we're better than that. Group 1 gang took 1.2 thousand channel points. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave to get some schoolwork done. Alright, see you, Polite Pig. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, chat. We're gonna move on and stop stalling. What do we think this next one is? Do we think that this next one is gonna be worse than walking in on your brother in the shower? I think this one's pretty easy, right? Right? I think this one's a pretty easy slam dunk. I feel like. I'm so cooked for this guess. I feel like it's a pretty easy slam dunk, no? The next one can't be worse. It can't be. Start prediction. Worse than walking in on your bro. Chat, 30 seconds. I'm giving you 30 seconds for this one. Is this gonna be worse than walking in on your brother showering? Okay, I'm seeing the auto mod on that message, Blue Aladdin. And we're not gonna allow that message, but someone said basically it's gonna be a heinous crime. It's gonna be kitty diddling or something. I think the next one is gonna be bad. You think so? You think so? I feel like it. No? Blue Aladdin, you voted no. You voted no, it's not going to be worse. You literally voted for the wrong group. Okay, chat. The prediction's ending. The prediction's ending. I'm not slacking anymore. What did the prediction? What happened? Okay, it went to group 2. You're broke now? This is gambling, though. This is gambling. You'll get more points if you win. If you don't know how predictions work, chat. If you win the prediction, the points go back to you, basically. I know, I feel like, but it's always against me. Okay. Yo! Glaze, thank you for the follow. Okay, chat, we're gonna check this. You love gambling? This is actually gambling. I mean, no, it's not. Chat. Chat, don't read it, don't read it, don't read it. Chat, don't read it, don't read it, don't read it. This looks pretty bad. This looks pretty bad. I helped my aunt steal from my mom. My aunt used to babysit me a lot when I was little, and one day she asked me to show her where my mom kept her jewelry so we could play dress up. It was just in a box in the basement, but my mom had a really pretty necklace and earring set that my aunt had pocketed in front of me and told me not to tell or else I'd get in trouble. My mom still wonders where they went, and I haven't told because I'm scared to. I've kept it a secret for so long, and I know that she wouldn't be mad at me, but I'm scared of causing problems in the family. Wow. Okay, wait. What was that noise? Are we hearing that noise? Nah, that's bad. That is pretty bad. Bruh, I know it was gonna be a crime. It's just you, pal. Digital 16 VIP in the chat says, hi, Tomboy. What do we vote? I guess this is a crime. It's stealing, right? So it has to be worse. Do we agree? It's like an actual crime. It has to be worse, right? Like, walking on your brother is bad, but it's not a crime. Amma needs to try this on my mom. You should not do that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's worse. I think that's worse. I think that goes to group 1. Are we gonna call this rigged if I put it to group 1? Because that's an actual crime. And like that stress that comes with that, like seeing your brothers meet. This goes to group 1. I'm gonna say it. Group 1. Group 1 wins that. Group 1 wins that free. Group 1 wins that. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately. What am I saying? Group 1 wins that. Okay, next. Chat, we're running this no prediction. We're going in like a bat out of hell. I don't even know that. I don't even know what that means. Me and my cousin once shoved a Theodore doll up the toilet and its clothes ripped off. This is a relatable experience, says Seabass. R.I.P. to your brother. Ain't that your brother? Yeah. What the... Did this actually happen? I mean, Theo ain't with us anymore, but did this actually happen? That other MP you submit by joining the Twitch, and it's in the pinned. What happened? Yo, this is first degree murder. Me and my cousin shoved a Theodore doll up the toilet and its clothes ripped off. How do you shove? First of all, how do you shove it up the toilet? Do you mean in the toilet or what? Yo, this is crazy. I think the next prediction is actually free. I think the next prediction is actually might be the easiest prediction of all. Chat, is this next one gonna be worse? Is this gonna be worse than shoving Theodore the Chipmunk, my lovely brother, in the toilet? I don't know. That's crazy. I guess, bro. Theodore just dropped a new album and it's heat. Alvin is cooked. Did he actually? Did Theo drop a new album? And I didn't know about this? I thought he died. I thought he wasn't with us anymore. Guys, is this next one gonna be worse? Get your bro out of here. Chad, do we like the new... Do we notice the new stream background edition? Do we notice the new stream background edition, chat? What do we think? Is this a good decoration? Is this a good addition to the decor? Stop slacking. The prediction is literally running right now. Is this a good addition to the decor? He's too cute. I'm not going to tell you how he's hanging from the ceiling or what I did to him, but we're just going to keep it at that. Yes, he looks sick. Thank you. Okay, chat. This next one. What were the results? Okay, everyone submitted yes. Literally everyone submitted yes. Did you hang him? We're not going to continue this conversation, and I'm going to choose to end it. This next one. I gooned about an hour ago. That chicken guy who gambled all his points. That chicken guy who gambled all their points. That's average experience diabolical. You all are group 1 saying it's worse. And you're dead. You're dead wrong. We're giving that to that's group 2. No hesitation, that is group 2. Theodore tried Fent on steroids and gambled all his money away in Cuba. That's what I've been hearing. 99. I can't believe 99% of you said yes. 99% of you said yes. No, that is not worse. Someone just won a bunch of money. Someone actually just won so much money. It's insane. Okay, chat. Should we just go into this next one? I just got all the coins. Thanks, chat. Chat, Kenny just got all the coins. My beautiful, lovely girlfriend Kenny just got all the coins. That's awesome. Gambling is so fun. 1% Shakespeare. Stupid school. See you guys. What? Bye, Gavin. I ain't losing no money. Yes, go. No prediction? Gambling, but you said gambling's so fun. Okay, I'm running the prediction. Keep it pushing? Okay. I'm sorry. New first time chatter 1D. We're running the prediction. Is the next one going to be worse than gooning? Worse than gooning. Yes or no? This one might be easy. I'm only going to give you guys 30 seconds to submit. I'm going! It's going! Calm down! Oh my gosh! Calm down! It's going! Who just followed? 1D, thank you for the follow. I think there's like another noise for when people follow or something. Why are we yelling? Because I don't know. Do 5 confession without any predictions. I'm tired of losing them. BB Jellyfrog, it sounds like you're scared of gambling. It sounds like you're scared of backing down. It sounds like you're backing down. All in for yes. Who just followed? Digital 16, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I hope your day's amazing and you're awesome. Scared of the Prophet. Chat, BB Jellyfrog is scared of the Prophet. You gambled 10 coins. Chat. 63% for no. And 37% for yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this looks big. This actually looks big. Starting a few years back, my dad had gotten a new girlfriend. She was nice for a little while, hadn't lasted too long. I grew up not liking her because she would manipulate my dad into causing mental damage to me. Quote, or parenthesis, mental emotional abuse, and so did my stepmom. After a while, I got tired of it, and so I decided to not only dip her toothbrush in the toilet bowl, but I got my brother to literally take a piss into her beer. She indeed finished the beer without knowing he peed in it, and she brushed her teeth with her soggy toilet bowl water-filled toothbrush. I've done worse, but I won't go into further details considering it is horrid. Parentheses, she deserves it. Trust me, believe me. I got abused for 7 years of my life, guys. She deserves it. Anyways, thank you for reading, and I'm sure there's crazier out there. Chat, I think it's safe to say Group 1. Valid crash out? Wait, that's sad. That is actually terrible. Wait, can we... Bro, sure, turn off the hype music. That's actually terrible. Can we get... Whoever said this, I'm actually sorry. If you're in the stream right now, I'm sorry. Because even that, like, doesn't feel like enough for... You should skip any non-serious ones. Guys, always get your lick back. I won money. She deserved that. She absolutely deserved that. And you know who else deserved that? Group 1. Because that was so much worse. How many points? How many points? 965 go to 1D and 4 others. Chad, are you messing with this gambling? W profit. Nothing will top that. We don't know. There's still... Chad, I started this stream with like 20 responses. There's 32 and we only have 45 minutes left of this stream until I have to clock into work unless someone donates $1,000 and I call out sick. That's actually... I should stop saying that because... I should stop saying that. Okay. 28 each. What does that mean? Okay, chat. Should we just go into the next one? Should we do no prediction? Should we get group 2? Group 2 kind of only if that... Don't even say that. Only $1,000. No predictions? Okay. Niche, we're listening to you. Keep it niche. Speed run? Yeah, we actually have to get through these. Okay. Bang. A, they call it the old mouth for a reason. What does that even mean? What are you even talking about? I'm just moving on. Get that shit. Yeah, we're just moving on. I'm not clip farming. I used to pick my nose and eat the booger. Next. This is average 3-year-old lore. Well, a lot of people do that, though. Normal. I'm watching this during class. Hurry up, gang. I have never been more rushed in my life. I have never been more rushed in my life. Ever in my life. Ever. One time I gooned to AI Fortnite videos and now I can't play Fortnite without... I literally... This is not clip farming. This is real submissions. Oh my god. What is TikTok chat saying? Is it true you're 30? 1,000? There you go, gang. Holy shit. I'm glad I'm wearing headphones. I don't have all day. The teacher's gonna take my phone. Bro. This is insane. I don't have all day during a live stream. Sorry. Okay, next. Chat, we're going next. I'm running a prediction for this one because that might be the most insane thing I've ever read, ever. In my whole life. Is the next one worse than the Fortnite one? Chat, 1 minute. 1 minute. That's crazy. These can't be real. But they definitely are. Dog. About to get banned off TikTok Live. Thanks for reading my confession. Oh my god, I swear I'm not the one gooning. Trust me. TikTok chat is crazy. Haha, 67%. Group 1, Group 2. We're about halfway through the prediction. Is this going to be worse? I think it's going to be worse. I think this next one's going to be absolutely heinous. Everyone's saying no, though. Group 2 is winning right now. Please just go into the next other one. Screaming Kid. I'm going to scream. Prediction over. Prediction's over. I think pineapple and sardines is the best pizza. Group 2, 87%. You guys win. You guys win. Group 2. Headphones is saving me. Group 2. Absolutely smash that. Pineapple and sardines? What kind of crazy human? You're not human. That's not human. Teacher might notice, but I'm smarter than her. Not crazier, yuck. Someone at work got 10 sardine products and nothing else. Bro, sardines are so bad. Sardines are so bad. Group 2, you slam that one. We're doing no prediction. We're running in this next one. We're running in this next one. It's going to be happy. It's going to be a joyful confession. Like, confession, I'm having the best day of my life. For years, my mother told me not to open a certain drawer, and one time I did and found a bunch of toys hidden under clothes. A few years ago, I took one, used it, and I still have it in my room, but she doesn't know. Light confession. Like an epic Transformer toy, right? Yeah. That's crazy. You actually put that on some random TikToker / Twitch streamer's confession board. Group 1 would have slam dunked that so bad. Next, I want mine up soon. Yo, I love your background music. Thank you, Niche. We're in a prediction because I think after like the absolutely insane ones, we should run a prediction, right? Keep it pushing. We're keeping it pushing, 1D. Don't worry. We're on your time, not mine. Bro, just go. Fucking leave the fucking stream if you don't like my fucking time! Me and my friend... We are a bunch of 15-year-old girls in this chat. What is going on? What are these confessions, bro? That deserved a prediction? Holy. That's crazy. What are we doing? Ever heard of going, you clip farming streamer? Me and my friend do the same thing. Bro just confessed in chat, not anonymously. Manic Sour, you were sleeping. Welcome. Niche just dropped a confession, said me and my friend do the same thing. Alright, we're going because it's real. Webtoon books, low-key fire. Wendy's here absolutely thrashing on me for not going fast enough. And it's like, yo, low-key Webtoon's fire. Why so early? I was sleeping. Because I had to clock into my JOB in approximately an hour. Okay, chat, we're going next. When I was younger, I had a crush on my aunt's godson, and once we made out when we were at a small get-together my mom threw, and I almost got caught a few days later. We made out again at my aunt's house, and after that, we were caught holding hands while all the kids were watching Spider-Man 3, Toby. Mind you, I was 6 and he was 8. TBH, it was L. TBH, it was L. Parenting on their part. The worst thing about this confession, you know what the worst thing about this confession is, chat? The absolute worst thing about this confession is the lack of periods in this sentence. The grammar? Yeah. That's the worst thing about this confession, is how hard it was to read. We're just going next. We're just going straight in this next one. Chat, let's learn how to use periods. They're important. Low-key, they're important. Okay. Next one. Confession. I'm having the best day of my life. All right, chat. Next confession. We're diving straight into this next confession, everybody. We're diving straight in. My hear me out as a kid was Theodore. My hear me out is Simon. Bro. We can't be for real. Guys. I have to get good grades. Go get good grades, please. We're running a prediction. No, we're not. Because we're going to run a prediction after the bad ones only. We're on 18 of 34. We're like halfway. Isn't that math right? Not even close. Watch the VOD later. Class gonna end, bro. Let's hope this is good. When I was mad at my friends, I used to dip their things in toilet water. Used to. That's not good. Depends on what kind of things. Why are you doing this? Friends and dipping things in toilet water is not those do not work together. Those do not work together. You can't be someone's friend and then dip their sheen in toilet water. Oh, I don't care about school. I just kind of get A's. Holy Rick friend. Oh my god, there's no way I just said that. There's absolutely no way I just said holy Rick friend. Wow, holy nonchalant, Gavin. That's awesome. Next prediction. I touch my friend's ding... What does this come to? What does this come to? What does this come to? Okay, let's do a poll. What does this come to? Chat, is this next one? I don't understand this at all. I mean, ain't that bad? It's not that bad, you know. It's really not, I guess. Going to school now. Seabass out. Seabass, good luck. Why did I just throw up YVL? Good luck, Seabass. Is this gonna be worse? Is this 80 versus 1.1k? Everyone's saying no. People are actually gambling crazy amounts to say no. Group 2 is winning a lot, I feel like, right? Is that the majority? L ads. Ads. Exactly, it's not that bad. Stupid ads, damn ads. Guys, do you understand that if you have ads, it means you're not subscribed? Dumbass ads. Everybody who's in the chat who is subscribed right now, you're amazing. You don't have ads. And I'm going to tell you something really secret. And you can't tell anybody. Ready? Poop poo. Alright, ads done. Keep it pushing. You need the ads and sponsors, brochacho. I really do, actually. How long do the ads have? We'll move on after the ads, because I'm actually nice. Okay, and I need that 10 cents per ad. It's actually not 10 cents per ad at all. It's crazy. That would actually be insane. The ads done, everybody? Yeah, ads are done. Bro has a job. Ads are done. Yeah, I have a job. Okay, is that so bad? Is that so bad? We're out of ads. Okay. Everybody, next confession. You're out of ads. Group 1 says yes. Group 2 says no. Is this next one going to be worse? So my friend had a crush on this one girl. Then a week later, I asked her out. Then later that day, he asked her out. And then she said I was dating her. Ooh. I'm leaving this up to chat. I'll leave this up to chat. Is this worse than touching your friend's ding-a-ling? I guess what I did was bad. Blue Aladdin, is this yours? That's just mean? It's mean, for sure. But is it worse? Vote in the chat. Everyone's saying no. Group 2 just wants to take this, I feel like. Thanks for reading my one, Simon. You're welcome. Is this... How do we end the poll? We can't. Definitely not me in the ding-a-ling part. Bro. Okay, chat. Group 2 absolutely slams this one. No, this is not worse. Or wait. Yeah, no, everyone's saying no. Wait. Why is everyone saying no, it's not worse? Do y'all think it was mean for me to do this? Why everyone's saying no, this isn't worse? You think touching someone's ding-a-ling isn't worse than... I feel like this is kind of worse, no? Because this like fractures the whole friendship, huh? Mine's up soon. This fractures like a whole friendship, huh? Hey. Hey, Group 2 takes this because of the poll. I can't really weigh in on this anymore. Group 2 takes it. I'm sorry, Group 1. Group 1, I feel like I'm... Okay, Group 1 actually had 6%. There were only 2 people. Group 2, slam dunk. Hurry it up. Yo, mine fracture my own friends group friendship. That makes sense. Okay, next, chat. Confession. Today is my birthday. Gang. It's not true. This is not true. This is not real. This is not real. Who put this? Yo, hit me up. Who put this? Glaze, thank you for defending me. Who put this? Who put this? Ban them. Who put this? Who put this? Gavin. Gavin, I feel like it was you. I feel like it was you. Lavi in the TikTok chat. We all knew. No, you did not know. You didn't know anything. This is not real. It wasn't Super Bodie. Super Bodie. Chat. Super Bodie has stepped forward and admitted that this was them. Chat. Commence heckling procedure. Chat could commence heckling procedure number 12. Lav, thank you for the follow. You came over from TikTok because the Shrew's a fanboy thing. Okay, it's first of all, it's not true. Use Uno reverse. Okay, we're not in elementary school. Let's get that straight. He's cooked. Super Bodie. Slash timeout. Slash timeout. Super Bodie. Super Bodie, you get what you serve. Woo! How do we make confession? It's in the pin link. Chat, Super Bodie has been sent to the pit. Super Bodie has been sent to the pit, everybody. We will welcome Super Bodie back when Super Bodie has learned their lesson. All right, chat. Next confession. I did worse than pee in the pool. I threw up in the pool and didn't tell anyone. How do you do that without telling anyone? How do you do that with no one noticing? There's probably barf and like barf byproduct like floating around in the pool. That's nasty. Time him out for 1,000,000 years. How do you not... How is that not noticed? No one noticed. You didn't tell anyone? Who said this? Who said this? How did you barf in the pool and not tell anyone? Keep playing the Mario Galaxy music. I'll play it when it's necessary. What? Who? What happens if you goon in a multi-gender pool? What? Is this what my Twitch chat's gonna look like for the rest of my life? Like, for real, I'm wondering. On to the next confession, everybody. Let's see what's going on. I'm scared of Gojo. Satoru Gojo. Okay, next. One time after a camp, I went to a gas station because I needed to pee really badly, but someone was taking so long in the bathroom, I started going outside the bathroom in the open. The next day when I went back to the camp, a girl asked me if I went to the gas station. She saw me while I peed my pants. So in conclusion, a girl saw me pee my pants. Who wrote this? No, I just want to know who wrote this. Chat, who wrote this? No specific reason who wrote this. Genuinely. Like, just step up. Who wrote this? I want to know. I'm actually curious. Who put this in? Who put this in? I actually just want to know. Curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Who put this in? Who put this in? Nah, chat. Who put this in? Who submitted this? You wondering who got seen peeing is get... Oh my god, I can't do anything anymore. I can't do anything anymore. I can't do anything anymore. Screaming kid. Did you actually? It was embarrassing. Why did I ask? Because again, chat. What do we see in this confession? What do we see in this confession? Wrong music. Bro's chat is cooked. I see no periods in this entire confession. What did we say earlier that we needed, chat? What did we say we needed earlier? More periods. Timed out for 100 seconds. Let's go. Next, I met Paul Too Real. Chat, I sent Screaming Kid to the pit for 100 seconds because of no period use. I met Paul Too Real. That's awesome. Next, I was gooning that my dad caught me from the window. What are these confessions? These aren't even like... What's happening? What's happening? These aren't confessions. These are... I don't even know. What's going on here, chat? Why is it all gooning? Why is it all that? That happened to me, but my mom saw. Is this like a canon event for a lot of people? Why is everyone a goon master now? Is this actually just happened to a lot of people? TikTok chat? What do we think? It's common knowledge. I have TikTok. Ha ha ha. I have TikTok too and like 3 Twitch alts. Hee hee hee. I'm never gonna learn. Guys, Tyler Rye has 3 Twitch alts and we don't know who they are. Okay. Why is everyone gooning? I don't get it. We're just gonna... Can we move on? No periods, but it's actually coherent though. What are we doing? What is this? What is going on? Oh my god. There's no way someone just typed 1. There's no way someone just typed 1. Blue Aladdin 1 2 3 4 type 1. Next. Diddy was framed. It was Theodore's alter ego, Theodorable. Why is everyone spamming 1 for the last confession? I am back, guys. Screaming Kid, welcome back. Did you learn your lesson? That was me. I am sorry for no periods. We forgive you. We forgive you. Yeah, let's go. Just getting to the next confession. My best friend that was 4 years older than me told me to look up MLP. Next confession. I was raised in a broken and abused household. Bitch, just chicken is cold. When I turned 17, I ran away to Hong Kong and met Kenny Wu. Bitch, just what is this? What is this? Boondocks reference? I've never seen Boondocks, I'm sorry. Should I watch Boondocks after this? What? It still thinks I'm timed out. It doesn't. Streaming kid, we can see. When I was younger, I had a crush on the girl version chipmunks. I forgot their names and I would goon to them at midnight. I was 9, by the way. Search it? What am I searching? Bro, do it, Unk. Boondocks. Broken household.
I was raised in a broken and abusive household.
This chicken is cold.
When I turned 17, I ran away to Hong Kong, where I met Triad boss Kenny Wu, my first love.
Bitch, this chicken is cold.
Okay, we know the reference now. We all know the reference now. What is this on my screen? What is this on my screen, Dan Henschel? TikTok ones are better. What is this on my screen?
Let me just say first, there's nothing wrong with the doing that. I understand that it's perfectly natural. It's just that I was having a really bad week and a terrible day today. And I wasn't in a good mental headspace to process. She was like, I don't even want to,
What is this? What is going on? Why don't we just watch a Dan Henschel confession? I'm sorry I revealed true secret. It's okay. It's okay. We forgive you. Next confession, guys. We're gonna not watch Dan Henschel's confession about his grandma. Please. We're gonna move on as what's their name? 1D for real would like.
I was raised in a broken...
Not that! Who said this? 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 Who said that? I shouldn't have made this anonymous. I shouldn't have made this anonymous. That was the first mistake. Who said this? Aced my test while watching this peak stream. Oh my goodness. We're proud of you, Gavin. JK. Blue Aladdin. Blue Aladdin, don't say it was you if it wasn't. He can't hide it forever. I'm not hiding Jack. Next confession, everybody. Next confession, everybody. Let's have a relaxing confession section. I almost burned my family's house down multiple times. Next. I had a babysitter when I was young. She was like 14 to 15. I walked in on her in a shower and she just looked at me with a smile. Depends on how old you were to how weird this is. If you were like actually a baby, or were you like sentient? The switch up is crazy from crash out to happy. What, like, Lav, I haven't yet, but I will soon. I have 3 alts. Making more. If you're making 3 alts and pretending like you're 3 different people, I'm fine with that. That's chill. Okay, next. Shrew is not a femboy. The allegations aren't true. They're not. They're not. They're not true. They're not true. You thought I was bout to torque. Blue Aladdin. You were just timed out, and you're back at it again. Is bro 6'3"? I'm actually 6'0". They are not true. Alright, chat. You swear you're messed up. No, I'm gonna come back with every single one and call you a femboy with each. You're lucky I don't have a mod in the chat. You're lucky I don't have Philo in the chat. Boneworks? Jake, I love your videos. I never do that. Thank you. See, I knew you'd never do that. Alright, chat, next. I actually ate a bar of soap and I was pooping bubbles for a week. That can't be real. That can't be real. Pooping bubbles after eating soap. Factor cap. Can result from the soap irritating your digestive system, excess gas, or foam. Sure, do it for us, please. What am I doing? What am I doing for you? Oh, you said I was twerking. I forgot about that. No, I'm not doing to do that. This is this satire? I googled it. It says it can happen. Test it out. I will after stream. Simon is a femboy who likes furries. Chad, notice how it doesn't say shrew? Notice how it doesn't say shrew? It says Simon. And do you see where... Do you see Simon's condition right now? Simon's current condition? Do you see Simon's current condition? Let's remember that. Let's remember that. Next. I'm providing you more periods. My confession is that I once was in a play and put my outfit on wrong and almost walked out of the changing area with my crotch visible. Did someone tell you? Did someone tell you? Did someone tell you? Show proof? Okay, no one's showing proof of this. No one's showing proof of this, chat. You're freaky. You're freaky. You're freaks. You're freaks! When I first saw a Shrew video, I wanted to learn how to do the Simon voice. After about a month, I finally got it down, then proceeded to send videos of me singing songs in the Simon. Yet I still wonder my friends don't like me. Wait, this is actually... When I first saw a Shrew video, I wanted to learn how to do the Simon voice. After about a month, I finally got it down, and then I proceeded to send videos of me singing songs in the Simon. Yet I still wonder why my friends don't like... So you sent Simon songs to your friends. Am I spreading that much influence? I'm spreading that much influence. Now DM one of these videos to me on Instagram and I'll watch. Acing another test while listening to this peak stream. How do you have multiple tests? No one has multiple tests in one class period, by the way. Unless you... okay, actually, you might have gone to a new class. I'm sorry for assuming. Chat. Confession 44 to 47. I tried to do the chipmunk thing at 3 a.m., but then my voice cracked and my mom caught me and stole my phone. I got it all on vid. Send that to me, please, or in the Discord. 3 tests a day? I was seeing them. DM this to me on Instagram or something. I want to watch this. We'll share it with stream at some point. Chat, number 45. I ran away with my cousin. We only tell my grandpa, and the police were later called. That's going to happen if you run away and don't tell anybody. That's going to happen if you don't tell anybody. What do you mean, what song? What do you mean, Gavin? 3 tests a day? What do you mean? I said, do you have 2 tests in one class period? Because you said you're doing another test. Or you have 3 tests a day. Check. Confession number 46. Alvin is from Earth. If you don't know, look it up. Okay, no one looked this up. 47. I like girls and boys. Chat, we got someone coming out as bisexual on our forum. That is amazing. Chat. And number... We're almost done. Number 48. The final confession. The final confession of the day. Shrew is so femboy, he has reached the entire internet. I will find whoever submitted this and make sure they can never type in chat ever again. Oh, chat, look, wait, look. We had another submission come through. Let's see what it is. When I was young, I had a babysitter and I walked in on her and she just smelled it. We already saw this one. We already saw that. We already saw that. Chat! Your biggest confessions have just been read. We just reviewed your deepest and darkest confessions, and honestly, they were way crazier than I could have thought. Shrew is not a femboy. Stop lying. Stop accusing. We're always going to have believers and non-believers, chat. And which group do you belong to? Is Shrew a femboy? Is Shrew not? Who knows? No, sorry. I said no. No, he's not. No, he is 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 not. Chat, thank you to everyone who followed during this stream. Another good day at school almost done. That's amazing. Thank you to Lav. Thank you for Digitals. Thank you to 1D, even if 1D was rushing me. Thank you to Glaze. Thank you to Screaming Kid. Thank you to Niche. Thank you to Blue Aladdin. Thank you to Super Bodie. Thank you for That Chicken Guy. Thank you all for those follows. What song do you want me to sing? I don't care. Shrew is whatever he pleases to be, especially Peak Shrew, especially me. Chat, thanks so much for everything today. No one donated $1,000 for me to for me to call out of my JOB, and that's okay because I gotta go work hard to make some money. Thank you so much for joining, and as always, have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, this was Shrew on ranking your craziest predictions. Thank you, everybody.